Another gorgeous morning. Good morning, guys. I am kind of a zombie right now. I just woke up a little bit ago and trying to get up. Didn't really get the best sleep ever last night, but we will push through it. So I'm just trying to make myself wake up right now. Got kind of an interesting day today. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the vlog, but about, I don't know, 12 or 13 years ago or something like that, I worked as an electrician for my dad's electrical contracting company in California. This is before I moved out to Arizona and started working in behavioral health. So I worked out for my dad's company. We mostly did like new construction, tract homes, and we would just get these contracts for these huge neighborhoods of houses, and we would wire them all up and build them out, doing all of the electrical on them. And this last year or so, I have been able to help my dad, helping out some of his friends around here to wire up their houses, kind of assisting them in that process. And today I get to start that process by myself on a house, just me and the owner, who's a friend of ours, and I'm going to be helping him to start the electrical process on his house and wire it out and everything. My dad is in California right now with his business and doing a job out there, so he can't be here today. So it's just going to be me and the owner, and we're going to see how far we get, just the two of us. So it should be pretty interesting. So I'm pulling in here to the hardware store. I got to pick up a couple of things before we get started on this job, and then I'll be heading over there. I'm kind of terrified about this. I just got all the necessary items at the depot. Now heading over to the house we're going to be working on. I gotta say, it feels good to be on a regular kind of vlogging schedule. I know I didn't vlog yesterday, but ended up being a way busier day at work than what I thought it was going to be. So I didn't really feel like it would be all that much fun to have you guys tag along just driving around in the desert a bunch. Check out this sunrise. Sun is just starting to make its advent to the world this morning. Gorgeous. Now I've got to try and find this house. I've only been here once, and I don't 100% remember where it is. Not over here. I have a feeling I'm kind of going to be driving around in circles looking for this place. I guess I got 10 minutes to get there. Google Maps, amazing thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't read your mind and tell you exactly where you're supposed to be going. That sun is getting bright. It's like, ooh. It's like just popping over, and yeah, getting bright already. Hey, this is deja vu. This is the same stretch of road that we drove on 40 seconds ago when I showed you the sun popping up. That's what happens when you're driving in circles. Wait, is it? Could it be? It is. I found the place. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Alright, so yeah, this is the house right here that we're going to be working on. And so we're going to go in, get stuff laid out, and start working on it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a long day. Alright, working it out. So this is the upstairs of the house. So just getting boxes put in, getting everything laid out, so that we know where it's all going to be. Getting all the plug boxes, all the switch boxes, TV boxes, getting ready to hang some cans for lighting and stuff like that. So yeah, just basically getting everything kind of set right now. Getting these hall lights in. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So this hallway, if you look at it, it comes down here and then it turns
kind of opens up a little bit wider, kind of widens out, and that makes it difficult to figure your center lines for running can lights in a straight line like you want right here. And then also when you get down to this point in the hallway, it actually gets wider, widens out right here. So again, finding center line kind of sucks, you know, nightmares. Sorry, all dirty. Working with the whole hog now, which is this huge drill. And yeah, this thing will get kind of terrifying sometimes. It'll grab onto the wood and it'll just rip the thing out of your hands sometimes. Kind of crazy. Just finished drilling everything, boxing everything. Now we're gonna run some wire. Halfway done with the first of 4 circuits for just the upstairs. So really I'm like I don't know, a 20th of the way there. All right, now I gotta run this room. Boom. All right. First circuit is complete for these 2 rooms here. Moving into this one. So getting this, getting all this wire put in now. I like doing this stuff. It's pretty, you know, fun to figure out how to put it all together and make it work. It's a little bit tedious and can get a little annoying sometimes, so I'm glad that it's not my full-time job. But you know, I like doing it. I like doing it sometimes. So having fun, putting this thing together, making it happen. The sun sets. Desert sunsets are just gorgeous. Alright, so I'm just leaving the job here. I've been working all day. It's about 6:15. I had hoped to get the entire upstairs of the house completely wired up. Didn't quite get there. I got about 90%, 95% done on the upstairs. Ran about 1,200 feet of wire, and yeah, pretty much almost knocked out the upstairs, but didn't quite get it done. But anyway, I'm definitely rusty on the electrical front. I'm glad to be able to do this job and keep that as a skill in my arsenal. I mentioned earlier that I would really have a tough time with doing electrical as a long-term career. I really appreciate my job right now and my current career path. It's something that I'm really passionate about, something that I really love doing, and I feel great about my job. And at the same time, I really appreciate some of the skills, the trade skills that I've picked up throughout my life and that have been passed on to me. I grew up with an electrician for a father, and he passed on a lot of really cool knowledge to me that helps me out in in a lot of my life, actually. There's some projects at work that that I've been helping out with that are kind of electrical in nature. I was over at my friend's house the other day, and they were installing a jacuzzi, and I was able to help them out with some of the wiring stuff. They were having some issues with the wiring, so I was able to kind of help them to sort those problems out and figure out what was wrong and how we could fix it, you know, how we could make it work. And yeah, so I really appreciate some of the skills that I've picked up throughout my life. It doesn't necessarily mean that I want to do them as a job or a career or anything like that, but I really appreciate them. This job today that I was working on and will continue working on until the house is done is one that I appreciate because it helps me to polish that skill. You know, I don't get a chance to use it all the time, and I also love the process of learning more and improving and growing in my knowledge and in my abilities. So, you know, being able to have some issues today on the job and be able to figure them out myself, or be able to ask questions to my dad and have him clarify some things, was really cool. It was a really helpful experience and a really neat experience for me to be able to do. So yeah, I guess I would just encourage you all to look into yourself and figure out what some of your unique skills are and how can you continue developing them, even if they aren't something that you use in your everyday life or in your career or you know, in your schooling or whatever it is that you're doing. Even if it's not something that you use every day, how can you develop it and make it into something that you can use to benefit yourself? You know, I increase my value at work by playing into some of the skills that I have and some of the talents that I have. I increase my value as a person by developing those skills and those talents, and I look forward to times in my life when I am able to use some of these skills to, you know, benefit my life and to reduce costs on projects that I'm doing, because I can do a lot of these things myself. So yeah, I encourage you to develop yourselves and to be just constantly growing, constantly learning, and just figuring out ways that you can better yourself and maybe helping some other people in that process. Sorry, it's getting pretty dark out here, but anyway, I just wanted to come on today and kind of share with you this project, this job that I'm doing, and you know, keep you updated. I know it's not the most interesting vlog in the world, but these are some of the things that I'm thinking about and just appreciating these skills and talents. And you know, I don't always appreciate them. Sometimes I take them for granted, and I would encourage you guys to develop yourselves too. So I hope that you guys are doing well and you are on a path to bettering yourself every day. So make it a great day, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.